This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
I got to tell you, yesterday, for the first time, maybe ever in this specific respect, I felt seen.
Okay, what happened?
And I don't think I'm being too dramatic.
I see you every day.
You see me. This is true. Pooja sees me. Do you remember the days of Romper Room and Magic Mirror?
Oh, yes.
You remember the days, and I'm talking about the portion of the show where at the end they'd be like, I see you, little Timmy.
Yes.
I see you, Susie. I see you, Billy. And then do you remember also the days of going to the gift shop at Canada's Wonderland, Ontario Place, Disney World, and you are looking and you're a kid, you're 5, 6 years old, so you don't think about, you assume they're going to have your name.
Right.
Why would they not have Pooja's name? Why would they not have Gurdeep's name? And you're looking, and I'm like, gee, Gregory, Gordon, Gertrude. Gertrude, really? Gordon, whatever. And I can never find my name. And it does something to you as a kid, right?
Yeah.
I think I've shared this on the show. There was a point in my life when I was young and dumb, 5 or 6 years old, where I angrily told my parents, I want to change my name.
I did the same thing.
You did the same thing, and I wanted to change it to Mike, and I demanded everyone call me Mike, because I had friends at school named Mike. I was the only Gurdeep, and I'm like, at that age, I'm like, why is my name different?
Yeah.
Why is it different?
I wanted to be Monica.
Monica and Mike in
could
the
have had a
morning.
great show together.
Mike and Monica. Monica and Mike. Yeah, no.
My parents actually went so far as to tell the teacher, please start calling her Monica, because we're going to change this. And they kept calling me, and I wouldn't turn around. They're like, Monica, and I didn't answer to it, so it didn't really work.
There was a lovely elder Italian gentleman who lived across the street from us, and I met him right in this little 2-week period where I was obsessed with being named Mike, and that's how I introduced myself to him. Mm-hmm. And for years after that, he was the sweetest guy. He'd always have tennis balls, and tennis balls are currency. He'd throw me tennis balls. He'd like, hey, Mike.
Oh, my gosh.
He called me Mike for years, even after I grew out of that phase. Anyhow, I'll tell you why I felt seen. Yesterday, I had a bunch of you amazing listeners, and thank you for this. You texted in at 981-981. A couple of you even emailed me to share that Booster Juice, they have this name of the day promotion where they announce 2 names every day, and if your name is announced, you can go in and get a free item like a smoothie or an acai bowl or whatever. And
free is the key part here, yes.
And so many of you texted in, and thank you for that, and said, hey, the names of the day yesterday were Trisha and Gurdeep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Gurdeep got selected?
And I'm like, what? I've never seen my name publicly recognized like that for anything mainstream.
We have a billboard.
Well, no, not like me specifically. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, like the name in general.
Yes, I feel you. I'm waiting. Okay, hey, Booster Juice, when's there going to be a Pooja?
When's there going to be a... So yesterday was freezing. And the closest Booster Juice to me is not that close, but I'm like, I am doing this. So I strapped up Coffee the Pooch, I put on 3 layers, and I missioned it over to my closest Booster Juice. And I got myself a little hippie acai bowl. I posted a picture of it on my socials. You can go take a look at Gurdeep A.
Right.
Enjoying my free acai bowl. Thank you.
I appreciate that there's the diversity and they're inclusive with all of the names that they're putting out there. That's amazing. And also, I'm so glad that you got your moment. This is big.
I've arrived, guys. I finally arrived. It took 42 years, but I'm here. Next stop, Disney World. I best be seeing that Gurdeep keychain in the Mickey Mouse gift shop.
You mean Mike, right? Gurdeep.
Yeah.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, so now I'm back to not sleeping overnight.
No, I thought you had this figured out with Sia and Bodhi.
I thought I did too. And now it's 2 or 3 times, sometimes 4 times. I have to get up in the middle of the night because Sia and Bodhi need me to fix my blanket.
So they are waking you up screaming like a 5-alarm fire, but it's for the most mundane things like my blanket is off my leg or I need my stuffy.
Yes. Like my daughter last night was like, Mama! And I ran in because I thought something must be wrong.
Sure.
And she's like, I need water. It's it's right beside the bed. Just help yourself.
Oh, there's water there.
Yes. And I even put a tissue. I put everything I can think of that they might want, maybe if they blow their nose or whatever it might be, that it's all on standby. And it was all going so well with your help. Our listeners wrote in and said, why don't you, reward them, create a reward system?
I.e. bribe them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was working beautifully. I got them these they were like $5, these little Lego collectibles. So I got them each a little collectible so that every week we can keep collecting so they can look forward to
Yes.
another week. And listen,
And the premise was if they get through a week without waking you up with
Yes.
something mundane, if it's a legitimate concern,
Yes.
fine. But if they get through a week without waking you up for something mundane, they each get rewarded on the Friday for getting through.
that's right. And they know. And so they're looking forward to this Friday. And then now they've been waking me up. So I had to say, I'm going to give you one more chance.
Oh, what? Oh, you caved.
Well, I was like, because I don't want to take it away because they're looking forward to it. But at the same time,
How many nights did they mess up?
just one. Just one so far. And it's been many days.
You remember the game on Price is Right where Bob Barker would step up and it was called Hole in One, and then they would putt, and then they would miss, and he'd be like, hold on, and then he'd hit a button, it's hole in one or two, and then they get another chance, and then they would always win. I'm like, this is you. You're Bob Barker in that game. You're being too generous, because what they're going to learn now is, like, Sia's going to lean over to Bodie and go, hey, Bodesy guy, guess what? We get a mully. We get a mully every week. We can cause all heck in here.
Why does my daughter sound like a gangster? Hey, Bonesy guy. What happened to her? What happens overnight?
I feel like you got to hold firm and be like, you guys are doing so well, but you messed it up. Like, the clock starts fresh next week.
Yeah, but it's just it's a long time for them to have been good. It's just the one day mess up so far. I mean, I want to I want to sleep. That's the bottom line. I want to sleep, and it was working, and I don't know, do I keep it going? Do I take it away? What do I do?
I think if you want to sleep, you got to hold firm and be like, you guys messed it up. We'll start again next week, because now they're going to, at least one night a week, they're going to go buck nutty because they know they can, and they're still going to get their Lego toy.
Buck nutty. Wow. These are actual
Tried
terms for
so
children.
hard not to swear.
Well, let's hope it doesn't happen, or let's just hope when I come in the middle of the night and Sia wants her water, she doesn't have her gangster voice on. She's like, Mama.
Hey, Boatsy, this is our night. Steph, do you have a thought on this?
I would cave like you did because it's one time.
It's just one time.
That's how it starts.
I know, but they're only 3.
Yeah.
So I think if they do it again tonight, then you start fresh.
So
Then
where
you're
do
like, you blew it.
So where do you
can
draw
tell
the
them.
line then? Yeah, once is okay, but twice is not? Like, what are we
Yes,
doing
because
here?
you're giving them another chance. She hasn't given them a chance yet.
Guys, we're trying to have a society here.
Guys, I'm weak.
They're 3.
I'm weak. All I got to hear is, hey, Bonesy guy. And I'm like, they're so cute. They're so cute.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Okay, so Canadian pop star Tate McRae in a bit of, what do we call it, hot water? Lukewarm water?
What did she do?
Well, if you did not know, she's Canadian, and you could be forgiven for thinking that she's American after you saw her NBC Olympic ad hit the airwaves and hit social media this week. The pop star, who is from Alberta, started an ad for NBC promoting the Olympics and the Super Bowl. It's just kind of a silly ad where she's asking an owl for directions to Milano. But in it, she sure comes off sounding pretty American. Here's a taste.
I'm trying to get to Milan for an amazing opening ceremony and meet Team USA. Then it's the weekend with America's best skating for gold and Lindsey Vonn's epic comeback. Then back to the States for the big game, Super Bowl 60.
Okay, so she's talking about going to support the U.S. skating team and then getting back for the Super Bowl and going to meet up with Team USA.
All the things that are happening in America.
Yeah, and I saw this pop up on my feed. I get a lot of Tate McRae content on my feed, the algos.
I wonder why.
She's good songs. So I saw this, and honestly, my first thought was, wow, this feels weird. Like, I felt kind of dirty. I'm like, this feels very American. And then I actually did look at the comments, and I didn't see anything bad. I guess it just took a couple of days, though, because now the comments, the online backlash has started to come flooding in. So again, the premise is she's trying to get to Milan to meet up with not Team Canada, but Team USA. She's from Calgary. People aren't happy. Some of the online comments, quote, Tate McRae doing a promo for NBC and Team USA for the Olympics and not Canada has me a bit sad, but okay. Doesn't America have a big enough American celebrities that can promote America at the games? Why they got to take a Canadian? So look, I understand. Look, Tate's probably got paid for this. I am never going to fault anyone for securing the bag, but as a Canadian, it's not a great look. It feels icky. It's just like, where's your national pride? Is this too far to say she's selling out, or is that a bridge too far?
Some of the comments I read was like, "You're not welcome back to, Calgary, like Alberta. Forget it. You're not allowed back here. Like this is not allowed." But one of the comments I read, and it was like buried, and I don't know if there's any legitimacy to this, but they said they're using her music as part of the NBC coverage of the American Olympics, and then she'll be part of the opening ceremony with her song.
Right.
So that's the reason why she was chosen to do it.
Okay.
Because they're paying her for her music as well.
So it's part of the package deal? They bought a bundle? I mean, look,
I don't know.
She's from Alberta, which low-key is already kind of like the most American province. I saw some people saying that as well. It should be important to know, Dua Lipa did something similar, NBC ad, and she got, Dua Lipa, who's from, she's a British pop star, she got similar online backlash when her ad aired.
Okay.
So this is a thing, but maybe they're using her music too.
You would have been really nice at the end of the commercial. She just went, "By the way, I'm Canadian."
Yeah, at the end, she's like, Canada.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
That could have made a difference. Okay, so this has been available on store shelves for 80 years.
Whoa.
And maybe you took it for granted, but now it's no longer going to be made available in the US or Canada. And yes, it's going to bring you back to your childhood. Minute Maid frozen orange juice from concentrate.
You just took me back to my childhood. Oh my God, opening up the can, putting it in a jug, adding water, stirring it up with a spatch.
Yes. It's being discontinued, according to its owner, Coca-Cola Company. The reason you ask, it's in response to, I guess, shifting consumer preferences now. They say the juice category is growing strongly, so Coca-Cola is now focusing on products that better match what consumers want. You only have until April to get your hands on some, and if you think about it, it's pretty easy to store. Put it in your freezer.
Yeah.
I'm hanging. I want to do this so I can show my kids one day, like, this is what we grew up on.
Just for nostalgia's sake.
Yes.
Although the concept now of frozen juice in a can and putting it in a now I'm like, this is weird.
In fairness, I never buy it, but still.
Yeah, you buy it once for nostalgia, and then probably never again.
Don't take it away.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Do you remember where you were when you were poked for the first time?
Oh, dear. Excuse me?
When someone sent you a Facebook poke.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
What
This
did you
is
think I
the
was talking
terminology
about?
I don't know. I wasn't on Facebook. I never got a Facebook account.
Oh, you never had a friend request that you let linger
No.
before you responded for ages because you were slow
No.
playing someone?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
Steph?
It's very specific,
Do you remember
Gurdeep.
your first poke?
I do that now because I'm never on Facebook.
Well, yeah,
But
now nobody, I don't use it.
joined in 2010 when I had my daughter.
Oh, wow, you were late to the party
I
and
know.
Pooja, you never joined?
No, I never joined.
Wow, that's actually very
I would see
freeing.
think it's
my sister-in-law's on it. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like,
Everybody was on
like, I don't
Facebook.
understand what you're
It
doing.
was the thing.
But it was like people were on Facebook to do things like look up, exes from high school and just see what they look like now.
For
There was
sure.
a lot of like curiosity.
It's where creeping started, the term creeping. Like you're creeping on
Yes.
someone. It started on Facebook. The reason we bring this up, Facebook is officially 22 years old today. Facebook launched
Oh.
February 4th, 2004. Facebook now officially old enough for Leo to date. This is great. I remember, I was in university from 02 to 06, which is like now zooming out. It's like it was such a big time in terms of massive tech sites that launched.
True.
YouTube and Facebook both launched in my 4 years in university. And I remember with Facebook, one of my best friends from elementary school who lives in Atlanta now, we've kept in touch. He called me and he said, "Hey, do you remember such and such from elementary school?" I was like, "Yeah." I haven't seen them in, 15 years or whatever. He's like, "Well, yeah, this is what they're up to now. And they got this crazy look. And I was like, well, "How do you know this? You're still in touch?" He's like, "No, go to this website." And I'm sitting at my little laptop in my room. And he's like, "Go to thefacebook.com. This is when it was still thefacebook.com.
The Facebook.
Yeah. And this was right after it launched. Because initially it was just for college and university students. You actually had to have a university or college email to sign up.
Wow.
So I used my McMaster U University. I created an account just to see this one dude who we used to play hockey with. I'm like, let me see what this guy's up to. He's like a promoter in Miami. I'm like, cool, let me look this up. So I looked it up and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And then I'm like, oh, I wonder if such and such is on here. Of course, thinking about a girl. So look it up. Next thing you know, you've added like 10 people from your past and you're spending all this time creeping on them and sending them messages.
And the idea of making a friend request and getting them to respond and then you're in touch. And that's what it eventually became too, is that was a way for family to keep in touch as well. If you have family who lived,
Yes.
away, you could see photos and whatnot. And then it just got out of control.
Yeah, and now it's just a place to spew negativity and controversial politics.
Yes. And then there's that. But I never understood the appeal of it because I guess I just wasn't that curious about people.
At the beginning, because I wasn't until 2010, but at the beginning, were you posting directly on their page? Like your conversations were right on their page.
Yeah.
Oh, right?
Before there was essentially what we can now refer to as the DM.
Yeah.
You would like have conversations. It was called the wall on someone's wall.
Yes, the wall. Yes.
Publicly?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Wow.
was, I know. Yeah. And then after a little while, you could start sending people private messages. But it was a whole thing, man. Like you'd spend so much time on Facebook. I always had the browser open on my desktop, and then they launched the mobile app. And
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I've opened Facebook now in probably like 8 years, 10 years.
I think like I have a Facebook account that's now linked to my Instagram, but I'm not active on it. So
Yeah, you haven't missed too much.
No?
No, you're okay.
It's been 22 years. I haven't missed anything.
No, I mean, don't join now. That's not late to the party. That's
Join now, Pooja.
Pooja has joined Facebook.
Maybe we can bring it back somehow.
That should
Maybe Gen X will bring back Facebook.
Okay, that would actually be a fun segment. Pooja creates a Facebook account. We
And
get
sees
her
what
on there.
happens. Yeah.
You know me and technology. It's not going to go well.
No. Happy birthday, Facebook.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So I have a friend who actually, he has a job where he is in charge of hiring people. And he told me recently that as part of the interview process, he asks potential candidates what their Uber score is, if they mind sharing their Uber score.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Does the job that he's hiring for have anything to do with Uber or ride sharing?
Well, no, it's not in that area of expertise or work.
So what's the
However,
point?
his point is that, look, I think it says a lot about somebody based on your Uber rating because this tells me what you're like with other people. Are you kind to other people? Or do you think about them when you're, sitting in their car? Are you being polite? Are you following etiquette? Are you, if you're somebody who thinks about other people, maybe you're somebody who should work here because clearly you're thoughtful.
Okay.
Right?
It's a little out of the box thinking, but I see the logic.
And then immediately I ran to go look up what my Uber rating was. And I was like, so what have you seen? And he's like, oh, I've seen it, all over the place. He's like, but I'm pretty sure your number's not going to beat my number. I'm like, well, what's your number? And he's like 4.98 or something.
4.98?
Ridiculous. Yes.
I've never seen one that
Now,
high.
I for anybody who wants to try this right now, I open up your Uber app.
If you're not driving, obviously.
Yes. And where does it say your
So
rating?
go to account, which is along the bottom. There's 5 tabs. The one on the right says account, and then right under your name, it'll have your star rating.
Okay, so are we ready to share what ours? This is what would happen in our job interviews. I would say, oh, my rating is 4.89.
You just edged me out.
What's yours?
4.88.
Oh, producer Steph.
4.92.
What? Okay, this is flawed.
Look at it.
I'm saying this system doesn't work.
What?
Get lost.
Oh, so I guess if you sit in an Uber and you complain the whole time,
I am pleasant. I complain around you guys. Maybe you're the problem.
What are you like in an Uber?
Yeah. Well, then that begs the question, is there some sort of Uber etiquette that we are all participating in that we don't even know and that leads to a higher score? Like, how are they scoring us?
I
What's
am a
it based
joy,
on?
clearly. So I engage in conversations when they want to
You
talk.
do?
I do.
So do I.
Okay.
But I'm a chameleon. I read the body language. Like if I can tell they want to talk, I'll put my phone away and I'll engage. Sometimes you can tell they don't want to talk. They'll be in a phone conversation or they're just not giving you one-word answers. I'm like, okay, cool. He's probably had a long day. Doesn't want to talk. I'll be quiet.
Maybe I talk too much. Maybe
That
that's
I can
the
see.
problem.
That
They're
I can
like,
see.
we're not giving her a good rating. But like I know my husband, for instance, because he's always on phone calls, like part of his work, he will actually request that the radio be off and like that he wants silence in
So
the
what's
car.
his rating? A 2?
We should check. But I don't know. Does one have something to do with the other? Like, are they like, oh, you chose to have no radio on? I'm giving you a low score because what am I supposed to do? Sit here and listen to you on the phone?
I think though also like our scores are all relatively the exact same. Like you're still around like 4.8, 4.9. I don't know if that's the Uber driver that's marking you or if sometimes like you'll cancel something and it just automatically goes as like, oh, you can't. I think
interesting.
because our scores are not that low. I think like they would have to score us for your score to really drop if they were upset about something.
Right. I mean, I guess you'd have to like be pretty obnoxious in an Uber ride for them to give you a low rating.
I will say though, look, we're all scoring insanely high. Even though I'm the lowest in the room at 4.88, that's 97.6%.
Wow.
And Steph, what's your score again?
4.92.
4.92.
And when you click on it, it says
98.4%. If this was school, we'd all be killing it.
It says when you click on it, it says understanding your rating, and it tells you. It says short wait times, courtesy, safety. So they do mark you on that, right? Right.
Oh, so you put your seatbelt on. That makes a difference when you're sitting in an Uber. I've never thought about that before.
Safety. Okay, I really got to stop bringing my nunchucks in Ubers. I think that's what docked me a few points.
That's what it is.
Leave the nunchucks at home.
I think for the most part, look, we're Canadian. We're polite. You get in the car, you're going to make conversation. You're going to be kind. We probably all have pretty high Uber ratings, but maybe I'm wrong. Like if you're checking yours right now and yours is low, text us at 981-981. I want to hear from you.
If it's egregiously bad or egregiously high, if you can beat Pooja's job interviewer guy, if you're above a 4.98,
yes,
or you're just horrible, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
You have a lot to say here on the text line. This text coming in from Michelle. I have a 5-star rating. I always greet my driver with a smile and a happy greeting, and I chat with them about their day. Okay, but I do that too, and I have a 4.88.
Yeah.
I'm a delight.
I feel like threatening them.
Is there a secret to this, or like we're trying to crack the code on what it is? Because we asked you to call us or to text us if you had either a very high rating, like a 5, or if you had a very low rating.
Yeah. Okay, let's try John in Toronto. What's your rating?
0, because I've never taken an Uber.
Oh.
So what are you supposed to do in that respect?
You're supposed to download the app and get in an Uber.
Just go in there, be the absolute best you can. Look at that, I got 5.
Yeah, take one ride, be a perfect model citizen, and then never ride again. You'll be a 5.
That's it. We've got it set now.
You would do great in that job interview, that's for sure.
Thanks, John.
All right.
All right, getting some more texts here at 981-981. Sam from Newmarket saying, I have a 4.9 rating, but I once got a low score because I was in the passenger seat and talking to my friends in the back seat, and the driver said I was yelling in his ear.
Oh, interesting. So he lost his perfect 5-star, dropped to a 4.9. I can see that, though. You're in the passenger seat. You're talking to the people in the back.
Yeah, that's
that
not
would
your
be
fault.
very loud.
That's just, where you sat. It's not your fault.
No, I'm saying I understand the driver's point of view. You're yelling in their ear. I get why you'd get a poor rating.
Right. But then they're like, they have to understand circumstance.
I've never done that, and I have a 4.88. Okay, let's go to Amy in Hamilton. You have a 5 Uber rating. Can you tell us about it?
I don't understand it.
Like, what do you do when you get in an Uber, just so that we can like copy everything you do?
I don't talk. I'm usually texting. I just sit there. I put my seatbelt on. I'm usually waiting, like looking out the door. I also have 2 kids, so I'm really excited to get out the door.
Okay.
Wow.
And have you taken a lot of Uber rides?
Yeah. I don't know how many, but
like not one.
I mean, no. I've taken sometimes multiple a week.
Wow. So I wonder how much your rating has to do with like the frequency in which you take Ubers as well.
I think so. Yeah.
And I think the always on time's a big one. Like
Yeah.
sometimes
Always on time.
I'm not there necessarily right away. They wait a minute or something.
yeah.
So maybe that
could make a
No,
difference.
they
Amy,
don't like that.
you silent with your headphones on in the backseat of the car is perfection apparently. So keep doing you.
Thank you. I wish I got something for it from them.
Well, you can get a job from Pooja's job recruiter friend, apparently. Thanks, Amy.
All right, thanks, guys.
Lots of texts. You're all sharing your scores with us. Christina in Mississauga saying, my husband uses it in Europe and he has 5 stars. Maybe he's a good tipper because he usually is on business.
Oh, you're firing up the company, the corporate Uber account. So you're just like throwing $10 tips in.
I never thought about the tipping part. Do you tip?
No, because the tip is built in. Unless someone is exceptional, then I'll add the tip. But otherwise, the tipping is built in.
I always tip. It's built in?
Well,
I didn't know that.
You always tip, and you're only a fraction of you're 489 and I'm 488, and the tipping has got you 0.01.
Yeah, I got to change my strategy here.
Wow.
One more call. Let's go to Carol in Toronto. What's your rating?
5-star.
5?
How?
Well, I barely use it.
How many times have you been in an Uber?
Well, this past month, probably like 10 while I was on vacation.
Wow, 10 is a lot.
You still have a 5? What do you do in an Uber, do you think, that makes you a 5-star customer?
I don't know because some of them I even canceled. So
What? So is there any rhyme or reason to this?
I feel like, because listen, as a customer, unless a trip was especially bad, which is rare, I just hit 5 stars every time.
Same.
I'm like, let me give them a 5-star. Who cares? So maybe a lot of them just do that as well. Just like, yeah, the customer was fine, 5-star.
Right. Are you making conversation or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Because when you're in a town where you don't know where you're going, you're always looking around and you don't have time to talk to the drivers.
Right. Okay.
If I'm learning anything, it's the people who get paid to talk for a living maybe need to be more quiet in the Uber.
Yes.
I'm going to say less.
Silence is golden. I think that's what it is.
Probably.
Thanks, Carol.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Or just do the staff. Threaten the driver for 5 stars.
You better give me a 5-star rating.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about dreams. Sometimes people like to analyze their dreams, and there's all sorts of experts. But if you dream about these 4 things, it means that financial success is imminent.
Oh,
according to dream interpreters. Yeah. So if you dream of water, okay, think about maybe rising rivers.
I dreamed I had to pee last night.
I don't think that, no, that's urine.
Okay.
Endless streams of water, drinking water, a boat filled with water, getting water from a well. If you dreamed of any of these things, it's a symbol of wealth and abundance. Okay, that's 1.
Okay.
2 is dreaming of fire. A strong, blazing fire in your dream could mean that your career or finances are just about to take off. It's a sign of energy and prosperity.
Okay.
3rd, dreaming of animals and insects. So maybe Coffee the Pooch showed up in your dream. I don't know. Surprisingly, insects, they're believed to be symbols of financial fortune. Schools of fish swimming may mean that wealth and success are swimming towards you. Turtles, snakes, they're symbols of stability and gradual progress, meaning that your wealth will grow slowly but steadily. Okay, so it's not going to happen overnight if you're dreaming of animals and insects. And the final one is dreaming of coffins or deceased loved ones. I know it seems a little scary, but they say the word for coffin, at least in the Chinese culture, is similar to the words for promotion and wealth. And so maybe it gives it some auspicious meaning. But also a coffin in your dream could symbolize an upcoming breakthrough in your career or your financial life, indicating that you're on the verge of major success. Dreaming of a deceased loved one will remind us that at the end of one chapter is the beginning of a new chapter when it comes to finances.
This is so crazy. I'll tell you why. Last night, I had a dream that there was a coffin full of water and then a turtle came by and set the whole thing on fire.
You're rich.
I'm rich.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Can't believe it's already here, but the winter games start this Friday. Are you ready? Do you have a favorite winter sport that you're looking forward to?
Do you know me? Yeah, it's hockey, obviously.
Well, yeah, besides hockey.
Oh, I can't pick hockey? I'm a huge luge guy. I love me some luge. Let's luge it up.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever even attempt to be an athlete in any regard, but I feel like Olympics is next level. These are sports we didn't grow up doing or playing, right? How do you get good at it?
How do you get good at luge? Hey, let me lay down on what's essentially a glamorized toboggan and go down a crazy iced up half pipe. And there's luge and skeleton. The only difference is luge, you're laying on your back. Mm-hmm. So your head's at the back. Even more insane than luge is skeleton, where you're laying on your belly and your face is forward. So your face is the first point of contact if anything were to go wrong. Both insane sports, and you can't wear much padding because the whole thing is being aerodynamic and fast.
It's fascinating to me because there probably is. If you polled all of them and talked about the origin story of how they got into the sport, I bet you it's fascinating to hear the backstory.
Yeah, probably. That's a very good point. I think the ship has probably sailed on you or I or Christopher or Steph being Olympians. Never say never.
You think? Yeah.
But I don't know. There's some stuff like marksmanship or something maybe we could get into. Remember the guy, cool guy holding the gun sideways, whatever. You could learn how to fire a gun or something.
I'm sure.
But anything that involves speed and
agility,
fast twitch muscles, I don't think we're doing that in our 40s.
Energy, all the things. Probably not going to happen. But hey, if we were going to make up sports, right, like Olympic sports, I would win gold. I'm telling you right now, I would win gold in watching back-to-back episodes of all things reality TV. Because I could probably spend 4 or 5 hours no problem. Just, I mean, if I didn't have other things to do.
I mean, I know you and your obsession with reality TV. Knowing how big that genre is, I don't think 4 to 5 hours is even going to put you on the podium. There's probably people watching for days, man.
Oh, I mean, if you take away all my responsibilities in life, like work and children, yeah, I'm there.
Like,
I could do it.
So let's say couching is a sport, because I think I could, like, these next few weeks, I'm going to be doing some serious couching because I love the Olympics. So I'm going to have the Olympics are going to be on nonstop at my house. It's the only channel I'm going to have on. And I'm just going to be watching constantly. Now, I'll be up and doing things, but if I had to commit to it, I could get horizontal. I could couch with the best of them and be sitting down for an entire weekend.
I don't know if you could. I have actually been around you where like you get up, you start doing stretches, you do like these things for your hip flexors.
Wait,
like,
does stretches count as breaking my couching streak?
Yeah, you got it. Couching means like on the couch.
So I'm
the whole
DQ'd?
time.
I'm DQ'd?
Yes. Yeah, doesn't count. You got to think about like, what's that thing? In fact, let me ask you, okay, if blank were an Olympic sport, you'd be winning gold in what?
Okay.
If blank was an Olympic sport, what would you be winning gold in?
For some people right now, it might be shoveling,
Oh, yeah.
right? If shoveling, because people have been doing a lot of that lately.
And some people are really good at it.
I think complaining.
Yeah.
For some people, one particular guy I encountered over the weekend, road rage.
Oh,
Road rage
yes.
were an Olympic sport. There was a guy who gave me a gesture I don't care to repeat.
Just look around you right now if you're in the car. There's a lot of maybe they're in silver gold territory. I don't know. It's possible.
Okay, you tell us, if blank were an Olympic sport, you'd be winning gold. So many good texts coming in here, Pooch.
Yeah, someone texting, and I think we need an explanation on this one. Eye blink competition. Wow.
Oh.
You could win gold and just blinking a lot?
There are more ridiculous Olympic sports than that. That one probably should be a competition. Good morning, Pooja and Gurdeep. Mary from Belleville says, talking my way out of a speeding ticket. Ooh, Mary.
Share.
Please
What do you
share.
know?
That's good.
I'm so bad at that. It's never worked for me, ever.
Rebecca texting in saying, does it have to be an action? For me, it would be overthinking.
Oh, yes.
If overthinking were an Olympic sport, Rebecca would be a gold medalist.
That's a good one. Let's take some calls here. Let's go to Lisa in Niagara. So finish the sentence. If blank were an Olympic sport, you'd be winning gold in what?
Definitely procrastination.
Procrastination.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. We're all guilty of that. Are you especially bad at it?
I'm a Taurus. I'm procrastination through and through. But let me tell you, I get it done.
But just under the wire.
Absolutely.
So what kind of things do you put off in a given day?
Everything.
I mean,
although I just started reading Let Them, and I'm trying the 5-4-3-2-1 method, and it's working.
Oh.
What's the 5-4-3-2-1 method?
Well, when you think about doing something and you want to procrastinate, you just count down like, a rocket going off, 5-4-3-2-1. Once you get to 1.
I'll tell you right now.
Do it.
That's the Mel Robbins method. I've tried it. It didn't go well.
Pooja tried it, and then she just fell asleep at 1.
I just sat back down.
It was like counting sheep for her.
On day 3, back at the gym at 5 a.m., so that helps.
Good for you.
You don't sound like a procrastinator. You're at the gym. We asked a question. You called us immediately. I think you're a go-getter.
Maybe a little bit. I battle with myself every day.
Lisa just gets to it on Monday. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Have a
Take
great
care.
day.
Oh, man, some of these texts. This one didn't attach a name to it. Always tell us your name and city because we want to shout you out. This person said, if this were an Olympic sport, I'd be a gold medalist. I can get a stain out of anything.
What?
That's a good skill to have.
I feel like there's so many follow-up questions. Like,
I know. What
are
do you
doing?
use?
Yeah.
What's the, how do you tell us? We want to know.
Jennifer texting in to saying drinking coffee and making sarcastic comments. If that was an Olympic sport, you should call us, Jennifer, because that's what we do here. We drink
Basically.
coffee and it's a lot of sarcasm.
We're a glorified peanut gallery over here, and we're here for it. Okay, let's. Actually, we got a couple more texts here coming in. Amanda from Colborne says potty training.
Oh.
If that were an Olympic sport.
Oh, teach me everything, Amanda.
One more text here. Beer drinking contest. I've won them all. L from Etobicoke.
Oh, do you think there's some strategy?
I don't know. Sure. I want to shout out DK and Whitby because listen to this text. Shout out to my cousin Nikhil Alain, who will be representing Trinidad in the Olympics as Trinidad and Tobago's first ever Olympic downhill skier.
Wow.
That's amazing. Anyway, if tire changing ever became an Olympic sport, Pooja, you got this.
I still don't know how to change a tire. It's so true. Let's take one more call here. Marie and Thornhill have finished the sentence. If blank were an Olympic sport, I'd be winning gold.
Baking goodies.
Oh, are you a good baker?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
What do you bake?
Cake. I make Italian cassata. I make fresh lasagna, fresh pasta of all kinds. My own. I make risotto, polenta, but I bake it into goodies too.
Okay.
Wow.
Listen, so here's
Cookies
the thing.
galore.
Here's the thing you don't know, Marie. On this unofficial Olympic panel, Pooja and I are the judges, so we're going to need you to drop off some sauce and some polenta and some risotto and everything else you said that I can't pronounce.
Cookies too? Yep.
You can drop some off here to the Rogers campus for us, marked for Pooja and Gurdeep. We are going to, we're going to score it, and we'll see if you get on the podium.
And make sure you study them really well.
We will. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're going to need a lot of material.
Oh, okay. I'm taking notes.
Thanks for the call, Marie.
Love you. Thank you.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
the Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We have 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
The latest on this scary story, Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy.
This gets scarier and scarier, I feel like, as more details come out.
Yeah, if you're new to the story, her 84-year-old mother went missing over the weekend. This is honestly right out of a movie. Near her home in Tucson, Arizona, police searched her home and they determined that they believe she's been abducted after she didn't show up for church on Sunday when her friends got suspicious, and now she's missing. TMZ now reporting that it received a ransom note demanding payment for the release of Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother, again, of Today Show anchor Savannah Guthrie, who was supposed to go to the Olympics, to cover the Olympics, supposed to be in the Today Show. She's pulled out of all those duties now because her mom's missing. TMZ claims that the ransom note was sent on Tuesday, so yesterday, and that it demands a substantial amount of Bitcoin. They said the amount is in the millions, and the note is demanding that the cryptocurrency be sent to a specific Bitcoin address, which has been validated. Neither TMZ or the sheriff's office, however, verified that the ransom note is real or a hoax, but that Bitcoin account is real. Police said they found very concerning evidence in her home that led them to believe she was abducted. And again, she is said to be of sound mind. This isn't anything related to cognitive issues. Savannah Guthrie has taken to Instagram to ask her followers to raise your prayers amid the ongoing search for her mother. We'll continue to follow this and get you all the latest, but it is wild stuff.
Yeah. Okay. This is much lighter news. When you think of rocking your baby to sleep with a lullaby, have you ever considered singing them a Backstreet Boys song?
Oh my goodness. No, but this kind of makes me want to have kids.
Well, okay. Well, now you don't have to think about it because a company named Rockabye Baby, they just announced that they will be releasing lullaby renditions of Backstreet Boys on February 13th. It's just around the corner. Mark your calendar, Gurdeep.
Nice.
Sing it with me. Everybody.
Yeah.
Rock your baby.
Yeah.
See? It includes smash hits such as Everybody, yes. Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely.
Good tune.
And
Underrated.
Quit Playing Games with My Heart.
Yep.
And Rockabye Baby, they actually shared their soft xylophone-led version of I Want It That Way. It went over very well. There's even a video for it.
I gotta hear it.
Did you just fall asleep?
Yeah.
Is that what just happened?
Forget babies. That would put me to sleep. That is beautiful.
Wow, that's all it takes. A little boy band action to put you to sleep.
Can I stream
And to
that?
wake you up, apparently.
I might have to retire my white noise app and go to this Lullaby Backstreet Boys app.
Enjoy. It's a release February 13th. Lullaby renditions of Backstreet Boys.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.